Hello everyone. I just wanted to take a moment and do a screencast to show you how to navigate the course. This is our home page. I have it in student view so I can see what you're seeing. On this front page, whether you click home or syllabus, this is where it's going to take you. And you'll see my contact information, information about office hours, my cell phone number, response time, the link to the full syllabus with the reading schedule, some things that might be interesting for you to know here, tech requirements and those sorts of things. So make sure you read through both the syllabus and those. Over here you have the assignment weights, which is also in the syllabus, but it tells you sort of how your grade's going to be broken down. And then most importantly, over here in the left-hand column, you have modules. You'll notice that there's no link to assignments or quizzes or those sorts of things. That's because all of that is going to be included in the modules. So to avoid confusion, I've disabled all those functions and you'll just simply go to modules. Okay? Now, as you know, right now this video is not up. It's about to be up in just a few minutes. I was doing some final editing, and that will give you the overview of the module. Okay? Then you have just your listed readings for this week, okay? Now, these are in the Norton Anthology of Women's Literature, okay? Literature by Women, that is available in the bookstore. You will not be able to complete your work for this course without that textbook. It's a 2-volume, 2-set textbook. You'll need both volumes, and it is available, like I said, for you in the bookstore, so make sure you get those. Typically at the beginning of a module, you'll have this introduction, and it's going to be quite long because I know that print is tiny, but it's very important that you read that because it's going to provide your context for your readings, your historical overview. And then when I simply have an author's name and the page numbers, what that typically is going to include is a biographical introduction on that author, this week Marie de France, and then a work or two by that author. For this week, Marie de France, you have Bisclaveret, which roughly translates into a werewolf. It's an interesting little poem. Some weeks you may have more than one poem or short story by a single author, but I've just given you the page numbers for streamlining the format here, but the page numbers will show you exactly what you need to read. Okay, and then you'll have your first discussion. It says the topic is locked until January 14th, so that's going to be, that'll become active tonight at midnight. And I simply have that locked until the beginning of each week so that we're all sort of talking about the same thing at the same time, and so I can moderate those discussions. Then you'll have your quiz. That's not up yet either. Those will become available early in each week. And like I said, these are nothing to be afraid of. You just need to do the reading and make sure that you are ready to sort of connect ideas and connect the readings to their historical overview. Okay. And then it takes you into the next week. And this is how the modules will work. Okay. More materials will become available. Like I said, supplementary materials I'll post throughout the week. But generally speaking, the syllabus, which is found on, you can click either homepage or syllabus, the syllabus will give you the readings for the whole semester, tell you where we're going, what to expect, but the modules will become available one at a time so that we can work through the material together and so that you can receive feedback on each assignment before you move on to the next. And it is a full syllabus like you would receive in a face-to-face course. Your full textbook information here, Norton Anthology of Literature by Women. Okay, our student learning outcomes, so you can read through these and get a sense of what sort of skills we're going to be doing, working on, which include some that kind of transcend our particular topic to think about literary terms and genres more generally. Okay. And like I said, don't be alarmed that the modules are only unlocked one at a time. If you're someone who likes to work ahead, as you can see, you are always welcome and have plenty of reading to do throughout the weeks. I do want to call your attention to the fact that some weeks, and I've tried to mark it as such when I've done this, but you have, for example, this week here, Nella Larson, you have an entire novella there. So you want to make sure, which is a short novel, you want to make sure you get an early start on reading such as that. So make sure you read through this. And again, let me know if you have any questions. And hopefully you'll find the course page fairly easy to navigate. I have put a couple of things. You can check your grades here. Smart Thinking Online Tutoring is a place where you can submit your writing to paid tutors to give you some feedback. So that's something that I encourage you to do if you find that useful or if you don't have access to the Writing Center on campus. And then Bronco Connect is here where you can make appointments and check your attendance for your face-to-face classes. You guys know what Bronco Connect is. Anyhow, please do let me know if you have any questions, and I am really looking forward to this semester.